Hello friends and welcome back to ReddX, your source for the freshest daily cringe content anywhere on the internet. Promise swearsies it's just a fact and it's totally science. Go ahead and look it up if you want. I can't live your life for you. Today we've got some more r/neckbeard stories. Oh wait, no, it's from my personal subreddit r/ReddX reads, and this one coming straight out of the archives, if I'm quite frank. It was posted 11 months ago, which is like way near the start of the sub. When the snowball really started rolling and I started getting too many posts that I couldn't keep up with. So I'm gonna try and go back in time a little bit, give some people that might not be around on the channel anymore a chance to strut their stuff. But hopefully they're still here. They're still lurking, and if they are, that's dedication. I guess we'll find out for sure once this goes up. We are live streaming this on Twitch. If you'd like to come through and see me, I do appreciate that. Let's go ahead and get some additional plugs and disclaimers out of the way, and then we will dive right into some of this r/neckbeard stories. Cringe. A beard of pure desperation. I mean, isn't that all of them? I'm a little bit confused by that initially, but I guess we'll just have to see how it goes. How desperate can he possibly get? Probably don't want to actually see the answer to that because it's going to be real sad. Hey, ReddX! I've been straight binge listening to your videos at work for like the past few weeks. And all these stories made me remember a little encounter I had a few months ago with the only actual neckbeard that I've ever met. Well, I appreciate the binge watching. I hope you're still around, user RedSnow119. Unfortunately, it does seem like you've had a beard encounter since then. ROP does have another series that's going up, so I suppose they still are around. Which is a great thing. I'm glad I'm reading this today. MVP status. Characters, let's jump right into it. OP, female. And this is incredibly important, but I don't look it. My hair is short and faded on the side. I'm also built like an orc. I mean, you ain't gotta phrase it that way. Come on now. Broad-shouldered, thanks lifting, and overweight. Don't worry, working on that part. 60 pounds down and 80 to go, if that gives you any ideas. Holy heck, you have made massive progress with that. How's it been going 11 months later? Are you at your ideal weight now? I hope that you are. Don't let any of that get you down, okay? So pair that with a more male-tailored work uniform, and I'm often referred to as Sir or Mr. when I go out in public. I don't mind it. It's actually funny to see people's reactions when I either turn or speak. My name is written on my uniform, and it is unmistakably feminine, as is my lighter voice. So when people try to backpedal out of misgendering me, I find it hilarious and never take it to heart. Plus, it allows me to be privy to more interesting conversations than most women, as you will soon find out. Uh-oh, you got some of that locker room talk. That's what's going on. I think I've got a lighter voice too. Sometimes I'll pick up the phone and get cold called and people are like, hello, ma'am. I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? No, don't default to ma'am, okay? I don't like it. God, I really feel a certain type of way about that. Anyways, moving on. LO is lady owner, one of the two owners of a popular local game store in town. The other owner is her husband, who deals more with MTG and Pokemon cards in the back area of the store. LO is in her mid-30s and had the alt-punk aesthetic down pat. Bright colored hair, multiple rings, leather jacket, you name it. She's so sweet too. Like one of those women who calls you honey or sweetie just to make you feel welcome, God, I really dig that punk aesthetic. I should probably get back into it at some point. Did you ever see that meme? It's like punks are just good people pretending to be bad and hippies are just bad people pretending to be good. You know what I'm talking about? And I think that's 100% true. And our final character is, of course, the beard himself, Motobeard, MB. A lanky and tall-looking dude. I'm crap at judging height, so let's just say over 6 feet. Oh yeah, that means I'll get all the swipes on Tinder, right? Everybody's gonna want me because I'm an ultra giga chad. 6 feet or bust, as the incels tell it. Or no bust, I guess. That would be more accurate. I can't tell if he had actual stubble on his throat due to a greasy beard of Gandalf proportions slowly consuming his hollow face. The other thing of note was the poorest excuse for a motorcycle jacket that I have ever seen, thus the name. I think that the colors maybe were once yellow and red, but the stains, man, the stains! I mean, you're not supposed to eat in a motorcycle jacket. Are they oil stains? I guess that could happen with the motorcycle jacket. But if it's like mustard or something, you know that ain't right. Various patches of brown and grayish yellow coated the poor leather, mostly emanating from his underarms. Good Lord, that poor jacket. It has seen so much. Just put it out to pasture. Let it rest. Other smaller condiment-colored patches were present, dripped onto the lapels. Called it. No fedoras were harmed in the making of this story. Though, with how awkwardly my mans was balding, he probably needed one. Oh, come on. Don't come at the receding hairlines. I'm personally offended right now. No, it's fine. It happens to dudes. A large percentage of dudes is balding. Don't cover it up with a fedora. Why would you do that? I'm telling y'all, if I end up with a chrome dome, I'm just gonna let the sides grow really, really long, like a wizard. I don't even care no more. So, our story starts here on a lovely Friday afternoon in the middle of a global pandemic is where we start this tale. Is the afternoon lovely because of the pandemic or despite it? I just gotten off work and it was glorious payday. Oh, payday. What a fantastic time. Yes, we get to pretend to be rich for one day.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
I've worked hard throughout the week, and now it was my time to stop in at the local game store to enable my tabletop dice addiction. Oh, dice goblins. I only got one set. They serve me well. But my 4-year-old also comes in and likes to play with the dice. I think he's going to be like a future dice goblin. As I strolled through the store, ready to scope out my precious that does the click-clack sounds, I couldn't help but notice that the store was oddly quiet. Lady owner was behind the counter. Usually it was an employee that cashes you out, but today it seems that they were short-staffed. Her husband was busy in the back, dealing with a kid who brought in his Magic the Gathering deck for advice. Motobeard was lurking near the board games, but I didn't pay him any mind as I neared my precious. Now I must say, the local game shop is a dangerous place to be. You are almost guaranteed to encounter a neckbeard at some point, so when you go in, you need to keep your head on a swivel. I understand math rock, shiny, purdy, etc., but operational security, all right? Secure your perimeter, your personal bubble, that we don't have no beard problems. Now, I'm antisocial, and I often listen to my earbuds when I'm shopping, so I didn't catch the beginning of the conversation between Motobeard and Lady Owner, but at the same time, I'm also just the slightest bit nosy, so as I crouch down in front of the glass cabinets to look at these stupid expensive click-clacks, I see Motobeard a few feet down in my peripheral, speaking quite animatedly to Lady Owner, and I take out one of my earbuds. Animated is okay. As long as he's not screaming, I guess I'll give him a pass. Also, how expensive is those click clacks and why is they so expensive? Because you can get them like on the cheap. Why are you paying through the nose for it? But also, if you enjoy it, then whatever. I'm not gonna tell you how to live. Motobeard. Yeah, my party's pretty stupid. They walked right into the griffin lair without even checking for tracks. Those idiots. Lady owner. Oh yeah? I can't blame them. I've made plenty of mistakes playing in my group. You can already see the dynamic unfolding here. And that's the right answer from an owner. You're not trying to ostracize anybody. If anything, you want to draw the newbies into the game, right? And that's never going to happen if you're being an elitist jerk. So I respect her business acumen right off the bat. Motobeard continues, I know someone like you can do anything stupid. You play 5th edition? What class? Oh my god, the simping begins. I always pay a paladin, and my paladin is always quite chaste. Thank you very much. Lady owner says, I like bards. They're pretty fun. Oh no, now you've just opened the door. Why is it always the agility classes, bro? Though I do end up getting the party in more trouble than it's worth, sometimes. Like I said, always the agility classes. Never trust them. Motobeard. Oh, nonsense. It would be a pleasure to have you at my table. Lady owner. That's very sweet of you, honey, but I'm pretty booked when it comes to games. Yeah, she runs a game shop. I guess you could shoot your shot if you want, but she said no. Now it's time to pack it in. Motobeard indeed deflated at the rejection, but damn lady owner's welcoming tone as Motobeard leaned forward on the counter and continued to ask about minis, specifically griffins for his table. Lady owner smiled and said she might have a box of unpainted Nulzers in the back that she hasn't put out yet, and there should be a griffin or two. She left us for a moment as she fled past the door. Is this part of the beard's ploy? Oh, I hate to see her walk away, but I love to see her go get my griffin figurine miniatures. Wow, thanks. I hate everything about that sentence. Now, reader, I do want to mention something about this beard. This story takes place in the middle of the panorama, so masks were not an optional accessory. I don't think you meant to call it a panorama, but yeah, we're gonna go with that. That's more of a fun word anyways, isn't it? Even through the mask, however, the absolute stank of this man made me cringe. Like, I get it. I just got out of work, and I definitely wasn't smelling like flowers myself. Whey lube grease, tapping fluid, and an ungodly amount of coolant doesn't leave you smelling great by the end of the day. I try not to judge, but to be honest, this man friggin' smelled like he just rolled gaily through a field of compost and greasy pizza boxes. Bourgeois beard, is that you? The aura of greasy miasma grew as he stepped closer to me and my fancy click-clacks. Motobeard apparently wanted to bro talk and spoke in a whisper down to me. Oh, not this. Motobeard. Hey, dude, do you think I have a chance with her? You're wasting your time. What are you doing? Do you ever spend any money here, or are you literally just here to harass the owner? I didn't really know where he was going with this, and I didn't like how his tone deepened when he said, shit. So I played it cool, and I just shrugged with a grunt, not wanting my cover blown just yet. I really shouldn't have, though, if only to spare my ears from his next sentence. You know what they say, curiosity killed the cat. I appreciate the beard researchers going out, collecting stories, bringing them back here, but sometimes it just ain't worth it. Motobeard.
A woman like that just makes you want to bend her over the counter. You know, dude? It's always the sweet ones that make the best noises anyway.
Bro, I don't think you've touched a woman in your life. And if you have, I feel nothing but bad for her. Jesus. Where's all this coming from? Why have we gone 0 to 100 in 2 sentences?
Hey, could you wingman me when she comes back?
I'd rather not. I don't think Goose and Iceman together could wingman you. You're unwingmanable. Like hell I will, you creep. I didn't have the chance to respond as Lady Owner returned with 2 little plastic boxes in hand. Lady Owner, look, Motobeard, I found 2 for you. Motobeard,
that's great. How much?
Lady Owner, they're the unpainted kind, so $8 each should do it. Oh my god, how big are these figurines? I understand supporting local businesses, but $8 for a griffin? That's ludicrous. I can't do it. Theater of the mind for my D&D players. I ain't got it like that. Motobeard,
that's too bad. I gotta be careful or I might take the whole store home.
well, at least he is spending money there, but for the wrong reasons. I don't think he actually wants this. He's just hoping that spending $16 will be enough to impress this already married milady. Does he not know that she's married? God. Lady Owner again, business acumen, goes along with it. And she says, haha, I have that same problem. I always get in trouble when new stock comes in. I always want to take something home. Motobeard,
well, I live alone, so that's not really an issue.
You're gonna be living alone for a long time. Finally, Lady Owner seemed to catch on to Motobeard's not too subtle flirting, and by gods, the way this woman brought the banhammer down on this guy, just chef's kiss, beautiful. Lady Owner, yeah, my husband always teases me about our growing collections taking up too much space. You guys are both just so subtle, but I hope this solves it. It seems like the story continues, so I don't think it does necessarily. At that point, you should just take the L and walk away. You'd be like, oh, she's married. I'm gonna back off then. Not that I think that he would stand a chance, even if she wasn't. Anyways, Lady Owner quickly takes Motobeard to the register to check out. Yeah, take his money. Get him the hell out of here. To Motobeard's credit, he did back off, and he was recovering relatively well. Meanwhile, I'm trying not to laugh, and I grab my new shiny set of basic plastic dice to check out. I could tell as I waited for Motobeard to pay that Lady Owner is just so sweetly done with his crap. Fake laughs abundant as he keeps talking. Finally, he paid for his garbage, but to both our disdain, he still floated around, still trying to talk with Lady Owner. I guess he didn't back off as much as we had initially thought. Those points that I gave you for backing off, I'm taking them right back. I could do that. I have the power. As I approached, Lady Owner's smile turned genuine, at least as far as I could tell with my mask on. She must have recognized me as a regular customer, or read my name off my shirt. Strike one. Honestly, is it bad customer service to tell him to leave after he bought something? I guess it is. I couldn't do a business like this. Honestly, I'm glad you're having a good time, but don't you want to get home and play with your new toys? Paint them up or something like that? Get out of here. I got work to do. But Lady Owner continues with the 10 out of 10 customer service and says, hi, OP. How was work, honey? Dumbly, I fell for Lady Owner's customer service charm, and I forgot about Motobeard still hovering to my left. Strike two. OP. Oh, not too bad. It was work, I guess. Lady owner hummed in agreeance and asked me to hold up my little container of dice, as the scanner wasn't working through the plexiglass so she could read the SKU number. I did it with my right hand. Strike 3. Motobeard.
Whoa! Is that a D&D tattoo? That's awesome!
Yeah, we met at a local game shop. Surprise, surprise, we all play D&D. It's not a talking point. I'm gonna go get it lasered off right now because you mentioned it. Oh God, I caught this greasy stick man's eyes. Yeah, on my inner right arm, I have a line art tattoo of dice with a single arrow going through them. Yes, I am basic. Fight me. I can't say nothing about it. Tattoos should be for you, so as long as you like it, great. This tattoo combines my love of blueprints / machining and also my precious. So I'm very proud of it, and I'm always happy when someone compliments it. Strike 4? Nah, that's just a ball to the nads. OP. Yeah, thanks, my man. Motobeard.
Where'd you get it?
OP. I got it done over at insert local shop name. Have you ever heard of it? Motobeard.
Yeah, it's my local street name, right? I've always been too afraid of the pain to get one, though. I bet you're really tough to get it.
Getting a tattoo is what you call tough? Okay. Aren't you scared of falling off your motorcycle or something? That's pretty tough too. Motorcycles and that. Wait a minute, does he even drive a motorcycle? Or does he just wear the jacket because he thinks it looks cool? Oh, this could go deeper than I thought. Oh, Motobeard.
Most men are intimidated by tough females these days. It's really a shame.
Oh no. Here we go. Motobeard.
But I'm not, of course. I'm a true alpha, and I can speak honestly and admit tough women are amazing.
Oh, God, no! Yeah, he called himself a true alpha. And then OP capitalized alpha. Why are we doing this? Why are we buying into this? He really missed his shot with Lady Owner, so he's like, I can still bring it back around. It's gonna be fine. Jesus Christ. This desperate neckbeard struck out on a married woman and is now trying and completely failing to flirt with me. Me! Self-proclaimed orc lady with an unhealthy dice addiction. I don't want you to call yourself orc lady anymore, OP. It's hilarious, but really don't beat yourself up. You've got a healthy amount of self-reflection and a great sense of humor, and I think that will take you far in life. Luckily, I was finished paying by this point and decided to take a point from Lady Owner's How to Deal with Beards handbook and drop the hammer. OP. Yeah, my boyfriend thinks they're pretty cool too, but thanks for the compliment on my tattoo. See you later, Lady Owner. Lady Owner. Bye, OP. Drive safe. It wasn't a lie. My boyfriend calls me hot on a daily basis, but unlike Lady Owner, I don't get paid to talk to creeps. It's a great way to look at it. I mean, you kind of left her in the lurch, but she seems like she can handle herself. So I bounced as fast as my fat ass could, and I did not look back. I called my boyfriend on the way home about the whole situation. We had a good laugh, but I could tell that he was a little jealous. Oh well, it's fun when he's a little jealous. The end. Thanks for reading, and if you're interested, I could post a picture as well, as I'm really proud of the ink on my arm in the comments. Just let me know. Honestly, I'm really just amazed by the turnaround in this story. Initially, Motobeard thought that OP was a dude, and then he struck out on Lady Owner, found out OP was a lady, and then he's trying to bang our OP that he just thought was a dude like a few minutes ago. What? Maybe Motobeard is like relatively chill. He's not one of the worst neckbeards we've seen on the channel. Unfortunately, he can't take a hint. I would classify him firmly as a beard, especially finding him at a game store and that. But I don't know, I've seen worse. The story was well written, and I definitely enjoyed it. We will be visiting this OP again quite soon, and I thank you for sharing. I'm sorry it took me so long to get around to this one, but thank you so much for sharing it. Maybe the video seems a little bit short. Let's pull up one of those Irish pirate parodies and preview something that we've been working on. We want to do basically like a rewrite of the entire Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, except they're going to ReddX Industry and it's like a bunch of beards that end up befalling a terrible fate. And this is one of the songs from that we're working on. So I hope that you'll enjoy it. Follow me as I read tales of beards with creepy love for Asians. Let the prose fill your soul with some cringe-induced elation. Hit subscribe as I dive into tales of cringy beard flirtation. Laugh along as I give my narration. If you had a beard in your life and you want to share, just do it. Post it where we all can view it. Maybe I will choose to take us through it. Time to go watch the show. Time to feel some cringe-induced elation. All I ask of OPs is to just be humble, please. If you brag or tell blatant lies, I am gonna make you rue it. So I beg, don't make me do it. You don't wanna make me put you through it. So sit back and relax as I start to seethe with irritation. Then if you need more cringe, there's more ReddX you can binge. Oh, we lost it in a couple parts, but it's fine. I hope that you guys enjoyed it as well. If you did, I hope that you like, comment, and or subscribe. Maybe share the video around if you should like. That'd be pretty cool. All kinds of links in the description. Plugs, playlist, podcast. You know what it do. Teespring, Spotify, iTunes. I'm basically everywhere, including live streaming this on Twitch. I mean, not right now. I already did that. But if you wanted to come through and see the next story that's like a week out, yeah, we're pretty far ahead on Twitch. We got other social medias as well, Twitter, Discord, Facebook. I'd also like to thank my gorgeous, wonderful, beautiful, generous channel members and Patreon patrons, Jerry, much as I do every video. So a thank you to Sean Cantwell, Heaven Sent, Robert Thibodeau, Jackie McQuitty, Grimstripe, Train Boy, AJ Collins, Tiny Boy, Tooth Plushy, Valley, Corey Arts, Kelly Clark, Bedazzled Misery, Liquor Lush Loser, Florantic Flavor, Dungeon Bat, Billy D, Robert Waits, Carrie Sepulveda, Brandon Ashcraft, John Endors, Phantom Danica, Origami Steve, Skylar Murray, Emera, The Gypsy Barber, Fire Drake, Samantha, Death Flagship, Bearded Snake, Buy Two, Get One Hand. Heading over to Patreon, I would also like to thank Miss Black, Dark Luscious, Harley Hohen, Robert Waits, Camille Sarah, Chase the Blue Kraken, Roxanne Wolf, Sip Jerry, Conrad Inge, Captain Clown Jerry, Aaron Jerry, Deku, Esteban, Origami Steve, Santa Jerry, Silent Revolver, PCB, Fluxer, the Jerry of Industry, the original Jerry, Ravencraft, Nick Jerry, Destiny Piper, Jerry Kitsune, Salty Wizard, a very tired Jerry, yeah, I feel it, a Justy Jargonian Jerry, and Frankenberry, Ain't That a Hiding Bitch Though, Assassin Belt Jerry, Aurora Wildheart, Baby Jerry, Bailey Joy, Peter Jerry, Benji and the Jets, Billy D, Bitch Kremlin, Blade the Hero, Bronze Kraken, Catholic Jerry, Commander J Tank, Dr. Lux, Aaron Era, East Sparks, Frozen Over Studio, Fire Drake, Get Duet, the Doodles, Commission Open Note, Hadrian BR, Inquisitor Jerry, Irish Pirate, Iron Hollow, Irradiated Jam, JM Coon, Jerry Smith, Jerry Blacktail, Jerry the Outlaw Mother Trunga, Jerry Mile was a bullfrog, John Hero, John Cahill, Crowley, Kelly Kraken, Lady in Awakening, Glitch in the McGurk, Miss Monday, Lord Jerry-O, Leader of the Thunder Jerrys, Luke X was a race car driver, he was a good friend of mine, never did win that chicken flag, but I heard him drink his wine. I don't know how the rhythm goes, it's fine, like and subscribe. Well, Lady Nick, Smeldar the Destroyer, Mental Factor, Needless King 89, Paragon Soul, Phantom of the Pines, Jerkins and Jerry Beth, Queens, Quaaludes and Quagmires, Rose, Jerry Miller, Surrey to the Lolita, Sassy Octopus, Scarlet Kevin, Sergeant Gate Cop, Bringer of the Law, Silo Wimp, Steampunk Alley, Stephanie Goodness, After Boomstick, Brilliant Tomago, Tapioca Balloons, The Gypsy
Jersey Barber, the Italian Greyhound Dino, the Little Sue, Archer Fusky, trying to find another bottle to get back in the real world. You probably don't want to blow into that balloon now. This is a sticky balloon. Vanguard Angel, VC3, Viking Jerry, Void the Comet Destroyer, Wiki Tech, Zephyrine Gargoyle, or Clay, Commodore Mooney, Kira, not another Jerry, but he is though, Cage Alex 9, Redwind, Bad Penny Lane, Naga Viper, Saint Blessing, Third Step, Venom Jerry, Wasabi Jerry, Jace Christensen, One Leg Jerry has returned from battle. Oh, salute to you, a normal Jerry. I got what's next? We got popcorn, savory, and chocolate pretzels, chips, no Doritos, and soda, no Mountain Dew. Any takers? I need my Doritos, son. Emerald Tea Tank, Amber Alder, another stupid hipster, Atomic Jerryzilla, Breaker of the Tom Army, Bartender Keely, Big Dad Wolf, Broken Spine Horseradish, Cake Jerry, the original, different Jerry, California Jerry, Go Shepherd 7 Lock, Chicana Panda, Corey Desart, sometimes, Cowbug and Cody, Cryptides, the Fod Jerry, Dexter Tuna, Dilf Jerry, Dopamine Day Jerry is Dwarfy Dude, Dwarven Ramsey, half the calories, all the hate. Is that a throwback to the stories about Kevin with Supermarket? That's beautiful. Ghost of Alpha, Greymon 365, he cannot. Hydra Jerry Solon, Janitor Jerry's roaming the streets of Finland, hunting down the Rudo headband. Jasmine, Jeffrey, Geralt of Rivia, Jerry and Tom versus Happy New Year's, we have the apocalypse. Jerry, both 2 S's and an E. Jerry Springer, the results are in you are not the neckbeard. Jerry the Sussy Baka, Jerry's mom has got it going on. Jerry Alder Rivera, Jerry Roxers, Jerry Roleplaying Game, Keaton Tails, Kid Marvelous, Kidsikin, Lucia Lovecraft, Machia CD, maybe next time, Milkfed Gift, Miss Duchess, Mr. Gasmask, Not Invisible Angel, Raptor X, Selden Dark, Skymar, Ravenswood, Smeg Mobile, Greg set Jerry, getting that cheese. God. Thanks, I hate it. Snob Jerry. That's Snary if you didn't know. Spoonie the Rogue, Spoop is Jerry, Jerry Ton, Techno Dubs, the original Jerry, they call me Jerry Two Knives. Jerry Pie? I don't get it, I'm sorry. Do Infinite Jerry and beyond. Unkale. Throws 2 liter Mountain Dew. Grow, my neckbeard, grow. It's Jerry time. Holds ReddX Morpher. Hygiene. It's Jerry time. Holds ReddX Morpher. Humility. And thank you to my $1 patrons as well.
Bless up all the Jerrys and not Jerrys alike. If you can afford to support over there, that's huge. If you can't, don't sweat it too hard, friends. I just appreciate you coming on through, hanging out with me, and I hope that you'll come on back and hang out with me again tomorrow. In order to do so, you need to keep yourself safe out there. Wash your hands, but also take some time out and do something that you personally enjoy today. Maybe like watching some more ReddX videos, right? Yes. Always remember, friends, that you are loved, you are worthy, and you definitely deserve it. I shall see you in the next one. And until then, friends, bye-bye.